Have you ever wondered of the causes for the Earth or your surroundings to be warmer than usual? For the weather patterns to fluctuate irregularly? For the air to be more polluted? Have you ever thought about the things that you can do to mitigate these environmental effects? If you are not aware, then we are about to tell you why. Let us first introduce you to one of the crooks responsible for most environmental dilemmas: the greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases are gases that absorb and trap heat in the Earth's atmosphere. We have water vapor, ozone, methane, carbon dioxide, and chlorofluorocarbons. These gases allow sunlight to pass through the atmosphere but prevent the heat from leaving. Think of them as a stack of blankets that pile up onto the Earth's atmosphere. The more greenhouse gases we procure, the warmer the Earth becomes. This phenomenon is called the greenhouse effect.
What is the greenhouse effect? This effect is not a stranger to us. Naturally, solar energy makes its way through the atmosphere as heat and travels back to outer space. But with the presence of greenhouse gases, heat is trapped in the surface of the Earth, specifically from the atmosphere down. These gases are more complex than our normal gases, having structures enabling them to absorb heat, which restricts heat within our planet. This then dominoes to more environmental disasters, such as the fluctuations in our weather patterns, or infamously known as climate change. The melting of glacial masses, increased wildfire, flooding, disastrous hurricanes, desertification are some of the effects of global warming. But how exactly are we involved in this greenhouse effect? Well, it all boils down to the carbon footprint.
What is a carbon footprint? A carbon footprint is the total amount of greenhouse gases that are generated by human activities, transportation, factories, even energy usage at home. We all live a small trail of our own carbon footprints. The more footprints we leave, the more greenhouse gases will be produced and hasten climate change. There's always a trail, and the longer and bigger the trail we generate, the bigger the damage we cause to Earth. According to nature.org, to have the best chance of avoiding a 2 degrees Celsius rise in global temperatures, the average global carbon footprint per year needs to drop under 2 tons by 2050. So how can we reduce our carbon footprint?
The following steps can help minimize our overall carbon footprint. The 5 R's. Refuse when offered with single-use plastics and paper products. Reduce your overall cost, opting to purchase what you only need. Reuse items that are already non-functional. Maintain, repair, or upcycle them. Let degradable things rot. Set up a compost system or dispose your waste in a nearby scrap drop-off center. Lastly, recycle. Recycle plastic, paper, glass, metallic, or any non-biodegradable materials. Bike more and drive less. Traditional cars contribute to air pollution. Use a bike or take public transportation as it puts fewer cars on the road, reducing the overall amount of pollutants released. Walking is also encouraged. Conserve water and protect our waterways. Any activity you use water with, lessen it to what you only need. Scarcity of water greatly impacts the environment and also humankind. When you conserve water, you secure everyone from further environmental disasters. Eat seasonally, locally, and eat more plants. You can stock up on the local produce. Animal products intensely require more water and resources. Eating local or seasonal plant-based foods is healthier and better for the planet, as transporting fatty foods spews exhaust fumes into the air, further polluting the atmosphere. Switch to sustainable and clean energy. The usage and transportation of limited finite sources, such as fossil fuels, contribute to major air pollution. Sourcing your energy from more unlimited resources, such as solar, wind, geothermal, and water, will slow down the decline of our resources and decrease the emission of greenhouse gases. To recap, greenhouse gases are gases that absorb and trap heat in the atmosphere. The more these gases trap heat, the more the Earth becomes warmer. This is called the greenhouse effect. This increased warmth will cause an environmental imbalance. As such, it is up to us as inhabitants of this beautiful Earth to find ways to prevent such an imbalance from happening. It is nature that protects us, and it is nature who will ultimately destroy us if we don't take care of it.